People. Que pasa, sapa, say what they do. Welcome to Crime Time News, where the difference is in the meds. This is called the bad mind, dirty jankro, evilous Jamaicans. And why a lot of them don't like to see you succeed. Why a lot of them envy and their own pathetic life would lead them to do you damage or even take you away. And people, I am going to give you a perfect case study. In 2018, there was an artist, his name is Rygin King. He went to Sunfest, he pretty much stole Sunfest, meaning in a good way. He was probably the performance. He made an impact on Sunfest. Sunfest is a very big international show. His career skyrocketed from there. He was touring extensively. He had hits on top of hits. And as usual, most artists, they promote themselves on social media. In one of his posts or a few of his posts, he was showing his success, meaning the foreign expensive whips, meaning he was building a mansion. He was showing the day-to-day progress of his life, his many tours, financial gain through his God-given ability, his talent. However, people, maybe about a year or so or 2 years ago, that artist went to do some show in a Negril, Westmoreland, was coming back, him and a couple of people, 2 cars of them convoy. When they stopped, they experienced some sort of mechanical difficulty. And they stopped. While they stopped, a car pull up, blaze up everybody. I think that a lady in the car who also had her daughter, she was taken out on the spot. Them run down, chase down Rygin King, blaze him up a couple of times, thought that he was DEAD. After that, he was missing in action for a couple of, maybe about a year, couple of months. Then news came out that this artist had some sort of paralysis, meaning that he was not able to walk. He had to do all sorts of therapy. The other day, he came out with a song called Therapy. People, that was a very emotional song. However, people, it seems as if he was still building on his craft, making good songs, even with all the obstacles of being physically impaired. However, people, I did not see him do any sorts of show. However, he just did a show in Florida based on the information that I got. People, take a listen, take a look to the emotions that he poured out on the stage while performing. He could hardly sing. Take a listen, take a look, and then I'll give my piece.
Yo, yeah, hey, them summing up, them never stop, man. Me and some people from over here, I'm going to pray for the smart and marches. Some kind of circumstances. I don't know what they're talking about. It's for 30 years, and I go out and get them. Big up Remy. You know,
Now, people, if that did not touch you, I don't know what would. People, here's the deal. This youth, him come from a volatile community. From you come from volatile community, you know people where shatter. You know people where do all manner of evil. It is pretty much unavoidable. In dancehall, when you come from this community and you make it, people are going to hang around you. People don't know of him doing any sorts of wrong. Cannot say he has never been involved in anything. Me not have the evidence to say that. However, a lot of people come from shady background because circumstances made them what they have become. Not going to use any sorts of excuse and justify their action. However, people, like them say, karma sometime. Cannot say that this is a clear case of karma come back and haunt him because me not really know him as any sort of gunman like that. However, what I do know is that whenever you are making it and you come from these volatile communities, yeah, people are going to cheer you. Jamaicans are the biggest hypocrites. Jamaicans are the biggest set of bad mind people. Them are going to cheer you, you know. However, when them start say, rotted, the boy locked down some face. The boy a tour. The boy can't afford all sorts of expensive car. The boy a live like a rap star. The boy a build mansion with 20 bedroom, whatever the case is. Woman a scream. Woman a hold on upon him. And then them look on for them life. And them a say, me want one. However, me not have the talent. I was not chosen. I was not given that God-given ability. So what me I gonna do? Me I gonna plot and me I gonna scheme. And me I gonna do whatever it takes to harm this person. So that that person can be just as miserable as me. Because people remember, them say misery love company, and me say it as some wise people. So therefore, the youth are doing thing. Like me say, me no know why I was not there, don't know the people that did it. People them roll up on him convoy of 2 cars, blaze them up, run them down, take away himself run at some sort of bush, blaze them up. A year or so after, I guess, all kind of surgery. It seems as if him have some physical paralysis. So therefore, him can't move around like he usually did. He is now, not saying immobile, because obviously with technology and stuff, you are able to move around. But people, as a man, as an artist, you know, say performance very, very important. And even though it is paralysis, when you sing, the emotion when you stand up on your foot and you bring up your lungs, once you are mobile and in the same physical shape that you are in, it makes it easier. The song sounds better. So therefore, you kind of hamper the person. You might not hear it. However, expert can pick up that, yeah, him voice still good. However, it was better. However, it is good enough. You understand? Not only that, you take away from the man's manhood. Meaning that, remember, the man is a man, you know. And when he is a man, you want to know, say you can perform, even though that is not the most important thing. But remember, him have a woman, and a woman expect certain things in the bedroom. So therefore, if this lady is not one that can hold out, you know exactly where I go on. So therefore, you put question in the man's mind. Remember, the man have picnic, he have kids. He want to take him kids them go to the park. He want to play ball with them, picnic them. Him want to do things where a father want to do, a young father want to do with their children, especially when him have the money to make sure say, yeah, my little picnic can go join this, join that. My little picnic can live a better life than I have lived. However, people don't pre-life like that. People pre things, vindictive, vengeance, want to get back. And sometimes, the get back what them want get back, it is not even justified. Because maybe the man don't even do them anything. Maybe them just miserable in them own self. Maybe them seem to live the lifestyle that they wish that they could live. However, them not put in the hard work, them not put in the dedication. The only thing them are pre evil. So therefore, if you put in negative energy, how you want to become a success? So therefore, because you cannot become a success, you want to make sure say nobody else don't make it, or this youth did not make it either. Our people need to looking at themselves. And people like me say, I am a Jamaican, so therefore, me dey wrong Jamaican. Me pray Jamaican stuff, social media are in a real life. And people, it is very disturbing. As a person that leave from Jamaica, go America, go live. Me know, they run Jamaican. Me have few friends that are people me know from high school. Those are my circle of friends. I don't take on new friends. New friends is like new money. It is called fool's money. You're going to lose it fast, or them are going to try lose you literally. Them are going to try make sure say them do everything for hamper you. They literally don't like to see people doing better than them. And if you expose yourself to certain people, you are only giving them an opportunity to hurt you. Because them say, don't worry about the enemy, because the enemy knows nothing about you in some cases. However, you see the friends turn enemy, the friend enemy. Those are the worstest kind people. Jamaican and people, this is factual. There are many case studies. If you work in the corporate world, if you do any kind of business, any facet of life in which you make money or in which you live, just pray our Jamaican go on. So people, me just say, do your thing. Avoid the noise. Avoid having careless people around you. Make sure that you and your friends are compatible. That means them successful, you successful too. Them pre-positivity. Them pre-love. You pre-love too. However, people, in Rygin King case, he is in the game. And people, when you talk about the game, whether a sports, whether a entertainment, because big money is involved. Wherever big money is involved, there's a whole bunch of hate. There's a whole bunch of bad mind. There's a whole bunch of covetousness. And people, like them say, more money, more problems. Don't mean that because you have money and you can't buy this and you can't buy that, you cannot buy certain things. The money brings the bad mind. It brings the negative energy. It brings the people that are out to get you. People, this is a sad situation as it pertains to Rygin King. However, a whole lot of us with success go through it. It is nothing new. However, people, learn. Them say, a wise man learns from his mistake. A wiser man learns from the mistakes of others. So people, learn, listen, because the life that you save, the hurt that you avoid might just be yours, point blank and period. So anyways, people, I understand that you have an option to listen to other bloggers. However, if you appreciate facts, straight news, tell it like it is, no sorts of gimmicks, no sorts of beating around the bush, straight to the point, keep on title, keep on track.